On February 11, 2013, Benedict XVI changed the course of the papacy with these unexpected words.
Qua propter bene consus pontis huius actus, plena libertate declaro, me ministerio episcopi Rome.
The Pope explained that, quote, in order to govern the boat of St. Peter and proclaim the gospel, both strength of mind and body are necessary, strength which in the last few months has deteriorated me to the extent that I have had to recognize my incapacity to adequately fulfill the ministry entrusted to me. His resignation was valid because he made it with a clear and conscious mind and before a well-qualified group. It would go into effect 17 days later on February 28th at 8 p.m. The Vatican spokesperson immediately summoned the media to provide more details. On the 28th at around 5 in the evening, the Pope will take off on helicopter to Castel Gandolfo. We already knew he would go to Castel Gandolfo, but now we know the exact time. Afterward, the sede vacante will start at 8 o'clock. His first public appearance after his shocking announcement was a general audience 2 days later. He looked fragile but relieved.
Grazie. Continuate a pregare per me, per la Chiesa, per il futuro Papa. Il Signore ci guiderà.
On February 13, he celebrated his last Mass at St. Peter's Basilica. The day was Ash Wednesday. The only dry ice in the entire building belonged to Benedict XVI.
Grazie per averci dato il luminoso esempio di semplice e umile lavoratore nella vigna del Signore. Un lavoratore però che ha saputo in ogni momento realizzare ciò che è più importante, portare Dio agli uomini e portare gli uomini a Dio. Grazie.
Per me è un'occasione propizia per ringraziare tutti, specialmente i fedeli della diocesi di Roma, mentre mi accingo a concludere il ministero petrino e per chiedere un particolare ricordo nella preghiera.
The thunderous applause continued up until Benedict XVI himself intervened.
Grazie, ritorniamo alla preghiera.
These days were full of tension for journalists worldwide. The Vatican spokesperson thanked them for their work, but he also protested that some media described the conclave as an internal power struggle. Even the Secretariat of State protested that the cardinals were being pressured with, quote, false and unverifiable information against certain people and institutions. Many cases are getting away from the truth, and sometimes there is a lack of tone and dignity. In the last Angelus for Benedict XVI, St. Peter's Square was at total capacity. Some people even climbed onto nearby roofs on Via della Conciliazione to catch a glimpse of Benedict XVI as he looked out the window for the last time as Pope.
Se Dio mi chiede questo, è proprio perché io possa continuare a servirla con la stessa dedizione e lo stesso amore con cui ho cercato di farlo fino ad ora, ma in un modo più adatto alla mia età e alle mie forze.
Before his resignation, Benedict XVI made two important decisions. The first was that only his successor would have access to a report 3 cardinals had prepared on the status of the Curia as a result of the Vatican scandal. Second, he amended a law for the conclave to give cardinals a choice on what day to start.
It gives the College of Cardinals the power to move up the date of the conclave if all cardinal electors are in Rome.
His last official act as Pope was to greet all the cardinals assembled in Rome. During this time, he also made a defining statement.
Tra il Codice Canonico c'è anche il futuro Papa, al quale oggi prometto la mia incondizionata reverenza ed obbedienza.
This greeting would become a part of history. At 5 in the evening, local time in Rome, Benedict XVI boarded the helicopter to Castel Gandolfo, where he would spend the next few months. Bells rung out across Rome to bid him farewell. For 16 minutes, he flew over the Eternal City. Once he arrived at Castel Gandolfo, another large crowd was waiting to hear his very last words as Pope.
Sono semplicemente un pellegrino che inizia l'ultima tappa del suo pellegrinaggio in questa terra.
At 8 p.m. local time, Benedict XVI's resignation went into effect. The Swiss guards, now at the service of the College of Cardinals, abandoned their post at Castel Gandolfo. At that time, all high-ranking posts at the Vatican became empty, except for the Camerlengo, the major penitentiary, and the Vicar of Rome. The sede vacante was officially underway.